as the war in Ukraine drags on. Russia unilaterally declared a 30-hour Easter ceasefire. But Ukraine and the United States are looking at this measure with skepticism.
On the 19th, local time, Russian President Vladimir Putin declared a 30-hour ceasefire. During a meeting with Russian Army Chief of Staff Valery Gerasimov in Moscow to mark Easter, the ceasefire will be from 6 p.m. local time to midnight on the 21st, meaning that all military operations will be suspended for 30 hours. President Putin said, "I expect Ukraine to follow Russia's example, but they must be prepared to respond immediately to enemy provocations or attacks." This ceasefire declaration came just after the United States warned the day before that it could withdraw from mediation. In a Q&A with reporters, U.S. President Trump put strong pressure on Russia, saying, "If someone makes things difficult, we will stop mediation." And Secretary of State Marco Rubio also publicly stated that the United States could withdraw from mediation if there is no progress in peace negotiations. As the U.S. is losing patience with ceasefire mediation, there is analysis that Russia is trying to secure a preemptive peace image. However, Ukraine has responded skeptically to Russia's latest move. President Volodymyr Zelensky proposed an extension of the ceasefire via social media, saying, 30 hours is enough to make headlines, but it is not enough to build trust. He also criticized, Russia is still continuing to attack on some fronts, and Russia has not responded to the U.S.'s unconditional 30-day ceasefire proposal for 39 days. President Zelensky emphasized, if Russia truly commits to a ceasefire, Ukraine will also show its actions, and we will respond to silence with silence and attack with defense. Although the conflict between the two countries continues, there was also an outcome of exchanging 538 prisoners of war through mediation by the United Arab Emirates (UAE) on the same day. Ukraine returned 277 prisoners, including 31 seriously wounded, while Russia also returned 261 prisoners, including 15 seriously wounded. This is the largest prisoner exchange since the start of the war. And while it could be interpreted as a small sign of progress, experts say there are still many hurdles to overcome before a full ceasefire.
The word ceasefire always sounds like hope, but without action to achieve true peace, it may end up being just a political gesture. It is time to watch what happens next.